Welcome to today's live stream. Got a late start, busy day. I'm helping out multiple clients. It's been a really busy day helping out multiple clients and multiple businesses. Um, so we got a late start today. So today is Lead Generation Tuesdays. So we're going to be talking about generating good quality leads using PropStream. So I may share my screen or I may just talk. I don't know yet. Depends on the turnout. We don't expect a million people to show today, just because I know it's right around time most people get off for work, which is fully understandable. But make sure you check out my video from Friday. We will be deleting at 12 o'clock tonight, just because it's really good, valuable information. So we will be deleting that information 12 o'clock tonight. So like I said, drop where you're watching from. Let me know where you guys are watching from. If you're watching the replay, be active. Let me know where you're watching from, even if you're watching the replay. That'd be great. And do me a favor, share this video out with 3 to 5 people you know, like, and trust. So the thing about building quality leads is understanding your customer avatar. Most people don't understand and know exactly who they should be marketing and targeting to, and therefore they're just shooting in the dark. So the biggest thing I can tell you guys is to make sure that you understand exactly who you're supposed to be marketing to. So in real estate, we like to market to people who has a significant amount of equity in their house, but has a lot of issues going on with their house where selling it to a realtor, selling it with the realtor isn't an option, and fixing it up and renting it out isn't an option too. So if you're looking at that, then you got to understand, okay, who that may be. Maybe that's somebody with bad credit, right? Maybe that's somebody with low income. Maybe that's somebody with a different financial situation well before when they got the mortgage. For example, if they bought the house in 2012, 13, maybe they was making $250,000 a year, but then they was let go from their job. Now they're making 120, and they barely can afford to, keep ends meet for their personal bills and their mortgage. So that's what the secret sauce is about generating quality leads, is building an ideal customer avatar and figuring out how to get the data to target them. So that's what we do for our clients. We help them. We set up their campaigns. We build the data. We put them through the training, and we send them on their way. It is not going to get no better than that when it comes to someone putting you in a position. So what's up, Dorian? Jermaine, Tony, Jermaine in the house. What's up with it? What's up, Tony? What's up, Dorian? We're working hard to help people. If you have less than a 720 and you don't have at least 100,000 available credit, go to approval.com, get your free credit orders, and see how we can help you, so we can set up and help you with your credit and get your credit to the next level. But like I said, the easiest tool to use, and the link is in the bio, is PropStream, right? We've been using PropStream since 2015, 16, I think, when it almost first came out. So the biggest thing I can tell you guys is to get your subscription to PropStream, sign up for a 7-day free trial, and pull you 3 different types of lists. Pull you an absentee owner list that's vacant. Pull you a high equity list that owns multiple properties, and pull you like even a tax delinquent or a pre-foreclosure type of list. Rock with them 3 lists. I guarantee you'll be successful. Get them skip trace. We're offering skip trace right now at 5 cents a record, between 4 and 5 cents. If you bring your own list, it's 5 cents. If you get the list from us, it's 4 cents. Minimum 10,000 records for you to be a part of the skip tracing program. The new Easy Skip will be up and relaunch probably next week sometime, but we're still taking a la carte orders. So just email us, Antoine at CEO929.com. That's right, Dorian. She signed up today. She's ready to get that credit A1 to help with her business. We're going to pledge to get as much personal credit and funding as once she gets to that point with her credit. We have the experience. We know what we're doing. Approval it's definitely going to be something that everybody's going to be speaking on. Also, we have an affiliate program with that. So if you want to make some money on the side, just telling people, yo, fix your credit and send them a link, we'll take care of the rest for you. So we'll talk more about that next week as we get it. But I'm here to tell you that every entrepreneur should be striving towards getting good credit because it will literally help you grow and fuel your business. That being said, PROPSTREAM is my favorite tool, guys. Build you them 3 different lists, get them skip trace, and just get your VAs on the phone. Let me tell you something. A single line dialer, you can dial between 300 and 400 people in a 5-hour shift. So get you a single line dialer with IQ dial, have them call out. And the number one secret sauce, I think, is to continuously train your VAs. See, a lot of you guys, you go grab these VAs from wherever you're grabbing from, and then in 2-3 months, you disappointed in the VAs and yourself because things isn't working out. You're not generating leads. They're not performing at their highest peak, and that's because they're not being trained on a weekly basis. So if you don't have 4 hours to sit there and work with them and train them, build up their confidence, build up their skills, build up their critical thinking skills, then you need to find somebody, even if it ain't us, find somebody that's going to help and work with you to build your team up, because that's what true leaders do. They continue to invest back into the infrastructure of their business so that way they can get to the next level. The only way to get to the next level is to literally work with your team and train yourself up so that way you can be able to talk to prospects and get deals in the contract. Now, if you are just a solopreneur, which is nothing wrong with that, then you need to ask yourself, what should I be spending most of my time with these leads? You shouldn't be cold calling. You should be doing acquisition calls. You should be having a VA do the cold calls because you need to save your energy, your mental fortitude to be able to be on the phones and negotiate with the sellers. See, a lot of people fall off because by the time they get on the phone with a motivated seller, they have no more bandwidth. They don't wore themselves out from all the hundreds of thousands of cold calls they did because they was too cheap to hire a $4 VA. You know what I mean? So that's my biggest thing for you guys. If you want to generate high quality leads, you got to invest back into your team. You got to pull the best data, the best skip tracing, and you just got to be on point. And then speed and quickness. So when you get a lead come in, you need to get on the phone with them ASAP, talk to them about their situation, and start to build a rapport. People only do business with people who they know, like, and trust. So I definitely want you guys to be worrying about that and staying consistent with that because come the summertime, it's going to be plenty of opportunities, right? Last year, a lot of investors took a lot of L's. Majority half the flips that most investors flipped, they lost money on some way. Whether their financing situation fell through because their interest rate hikes, maybe they bought slim margin deals. Maybe they did half-ass renovations on their deals. So like the cream of the crop deals sold quickly, and then the bullshit deals that they were shoving down people's throats, people don't want anymore. So you got to ask yourself, when you jump off the porch, where you going to be when the knife falls from the kitchen table? So even for me, man, I took a break from flipping for 2 years. I said, dog, there's no point in me flipping and losing $200-300 a year flipping. I might as well just focus on my lead generation side of my business, make a little quick money wholesaling, double down on my other businesses, and then wait till the time is right. So now the time is right to get back to buying deals because you can buy a lot of pre-foreclosures. You can buy a lot of short sales. Listen, short sales, we launched 6 new campaigns in the last week. It's just focusing on short sale type deals, no equity type deals, and we're getting into that whole nother conversation. But the no equity deals and the short sale type deals, you're going to make the most money with. Literally $30,000 to $100,000 per deal easily. So all I'm saying, man, I got this mean hiccup in my throat. All I'm saying, there we go. All I'm saying is focus on these no equity deals, on these short sale type deals. Build your pipeline up. Right? Yeah, it may take you 3 to 6 months to close it, but guess what? You're making $30,000 to $100,000 per deal, which is crazy. So what I want to tell you guys is to build your pipeline. Have these conversations, get deals on the contract, start networking with everybody you need to network with, get a good short sale negotiator on your team, get a solid realtor on your team, get a good title company that knows how to work through these transactions, and I guarantee you, you'll start seeing results. One asks, What's up? Checking in from Baltimore. Are your virtual assistants working the credit business or the U.S.? My VAs. Listen, guys. I made a pledge to exclusively work with VAs. So we have VAs helping out with the credit repair business. A lot of them have experience. In fact, we may be offering credit repair. I know there's some new type of VAs we're offering. We're offering ERC VAs, employee retention VAs. So if you want to do the ERC and catch that wave before the next year, before it go away, reach out to me. We have the scripts. We have everything. The VAs. It's going to be a flat fee of $2,000. We'll put them. We guarantee them that they put leads on your calendar. We provide you the leads and all that. And then we're going to be having credit repair VAs. So if you want to start your own credit repair agency, hey, listen, I'm not here to stop anybody's blessing. I'm just here to provide as much solutions as possible. How do you wholesale a short sale? Listen, I don't have time to explain that in its entirety. That's like a 4-hour conversation. But to sum it up, if you're going to be doing wholesale deals, put the contract into a blank LLC, typically after the street address. So if it's 123 Warren Avenue, then it's going to be 123 Warren Avenue LLC. And then you're going to put that on the contract. And so when you lock up the deal, instead of you assigning the contract, you're going to be assigning the interest to the LLC over to the buyer. So the buyer is essentially buying the LLC and then stepping into the LLC shoes to actually close on that contract. So that's in a nutshell. It's a little more deeper than that, but that's, I don't want to be all day talking about that. Also, do me a favor and share this video with 3 to 5 people you know, like, and trust. That will really help out with the algorithm to let people know what's what. Like I said, we're here to support you and help you. Moving into, I think early next week, we'll be launching a stream. A stream will officially be off the ground. So it's going to be not as much real estate content on my lives, but it's going to be general content. Teach you how to build funnels, teach you how to grow your business, teach you how to run Facebook ads, teach you how to talk to customers, teach you how to prospect, teach you how to lead generate, teach you everything to take your business to the next level. So if you guys want to create more businesses outside of real estate, which is nothing wrong with that, which I don't understand why people tell you just focus on one thing. That's some sore loser shit. Focus on one thing. What? Really? Like, that's crazy. So you guys should be having 2 to 3 things that you got working simultaneously. So if one thing slow up or run down or don't, grow anymore, you still can put food on the table for your family. So at the end of the day, we're going to be showing you a lot of different ways. So if you ever want to write an ebook, if you ever wanted to publish yourself, if you have a skill, like if you have a skill right now, there shouldn't be no reason why you are not packaging up your knowledge and reselling. Obviously, it got to be good information. You can't just be packing up trash, but it got to be good quality information, and people will come and buy it. Have you had to pay what you want? No. So we trying to set a date for that because it's a 2-day seminar. It was supposed to be last week, but we haven't had it. Trust me, when we announce it, you'll be the first person to be there. I'm pretty sure you probably paid already. And speaking of pay what you want, still get to pay what you want tickets. I promise you, when we do this is going to be my last and final real estate event because I'm focused on so much other stuff that this is going to be my last and final real estate event. And then I just do real estate in a more small, intimate settings with people. But like the events, I let the other guys worry about that. And the reason why is because there's so much I want to accomplish. Right, I'm 34 years old. There's so much left in the tank that I want to accomplish, and I got to start now. So the stream program will be amazing. Like I said, if you ever want to be an entrepreneur and just get into business and doing so many different things, man, there's so much I can share with you guys. Right now, we work with so many different one-on-one clients. People hiring me as their consultants. We took on a guy that has a mortgage business, and we about to take his business in 3x it literally in the next 4 months. Just by understanding marketing and understanding how to get people attention. So that's going to be really amazing. But, the point of today is you got to generate quality leads. So let's go outside of real estate. If you're not, we already talked about PROPSTREAM, but if you have a business that's in general, the quickest way to generate quality leads is through referrals. So go back to your existing customers and say, yo, do you know anybody else that could use their services? Then the second way to generate leads is to start building an email list. So create a lead magnet and give out something for free. And then in exchange, get people's emails. So my biggest way to generate leads in one of my businesses, my training business, is we do a lot of free events. So we'll do a free webinar, and on that webinar, the catch is to give me your email and you come to the webinar. Then eventually down the road, there'll be a customer of some sort, or whatever the case may be. So the point I'm making to you guys is you guys got to start putting yourself in position where you understand this information, you can use this information and take your business to the next level. Like if you're trying to generate more deals, then you should be attending meetups, or you should create your own meetup. I'm not ashamed to tell people the place. Like, create your own meetup, right? If you feel good and confident that you can bring people together and you don't mind putting up that bread for, the venue and all of that stuff, create your own meetup so now you can control the deal flow. So when people have deals they trying to sell or JV, guess what? You get the first dibs of that stuff. So then what I would tell you is to build your buyers list, right? The easiest thing to do is to figure out who's still buying in today's market. And once you figure that out, then you can go back out to the marketplace to all the people that are struggling to sell their deals and say, yo, I got buyers buying at 55% ARV right now. Send me what you got. And next thing you know, you can get to the next level and literally do way more deals. You probably can triple your business just by doing the stuff I'm telling you. And mind you guys, this is what people teach on their $60,000, $70,000 masterminds. The stuff I talk about every day here on my Facebook Live. I have questions. I have a mentor local in my market, but he doesn't teach virtual wholesaling. Will still be able to work on this too. I'm confused. Kind of re-say what you're trying to say. Or maybe I'm just a little off today. I need some water. Say what you're trying to say again. That got me a little confused. Sorry about that. Yeah, re-say what you're going to say. But like I said, guys, the point is you have to get good at generating leads. You have to get good at people coming into your business and saying, yes, I would like to consider doing business with you. And once you create that skill, I mean, literally, you can generate as much business as you desire, but you got to get good at generating leads first. What does that look like for your business? That's something that you got to write out. Get a piece of whiteboard and say, what does my business currently look like now? How do I generate leads now? Am I using VAs? Am I using paid ads? Am I using direct mail? If I'm using digital boards, billboards, am I using TV ads, radio ads? Like, what am I doing to generate leads to come into my business? And then write that out and then figure out what could I be doing to generate even more leads to come into my business, right? And, just create a budget. And once you create a budget and you crack the code to figure out, yo, I can yeah, I mean, I'm not really the guy to teach you either, brother. Like, honestly, I'm just a consultant. So, but if you want to learn virtual wholesaling, we have a course that we don't even promote. Honestly, if you notice on here, I don't promote courses. I don't do that type of stuff. I'm not going to shove that stuff down your throat. But if you want access to that virtual wholesaling AZ course, I give it to you 50% off, $250, usually $499. Text me $250, the word 250 at 202-335-3322. And we go from there. After you take that course and you write down all your questions, I give you a free 30-minute consultation, and I can answer as many questions as you like in regards to the virtual wholesale. Everything is the same except for a few small things. The only thing I will tell you that you may need that most local people don't do is teach you how to close over the phone. They teach you how to go to the house and sit down and drink coffee, all that shit. But if you're ready to never leave your house and do deals over the phone, then we can give you access to our acquisition academy, and that's coming out next week. We used to do a live, now in this video format. That's going to be $999 from straight to the point with you guys. Most people pay between $1,500 and $2,000. We never went less than $1,000 on that training, but that's going to be $997. If you want it today, I give it to you 50% off, $499. So all they got was $750 for both. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because the difference between local wholesaling and virtual wholesaling is to know how to build rapport over the phone. That's the biggest difference. Know how to talk to people and deal with people over the phone, and know how to, navigate through the conversations via the phone without ever stepping foot to the property and sitting on someone's couch and talking to them about their property. That's the biggest difference with virtual wholesaling. Everything else is all fundamentally sound. Then we got some other tips and tricks to show you how to, get your, pictures and all of that stuff, and how to get your boots on the ground and all that stuff. So if you're serious about it, just text me right now, 202, anybody, 202-335-3322. Even $250 for the course, or if you want the academy, it'll be ready for you by Friday. You get the academy 50% off. And like I said, I don't even promote my trainers and courses. That's not what we do. So, but I do give myself a shameless plug at times. Is digital marketing good for real estate investing? Yes, it is good for real estate investing. Digital marketing is really good for real estate investing. You can run ads. You can run PPC. You can run direct mail. Like I said, you can run billboards and TV slats, radio slats. Like, I know everything, every single form of marketing is effective in real estate. It depends on how you want to take it to the next level. What if you want just the academy? It'd be 50% off, bro. $499. And that's pre-sale because it's already recorded and done. We just have to re-put it into the portal and make sure that it comes out good. So if you're serious about it, you'll get access to a Friday if you take on a pre-sale of $499. If you wait until we actually put it out there, I won't even discount it. It'll be $997 because it's very effective. I can stand on that shit. Literally, it's years of me learning the new processes and the new way we do things. Even our script. If we took our script and compared side by side with anybody else's, our script will outperform it because we're not teaching you guys scripts. We're teaching you framework. And once you get that framework and you know how to navigate through the codes, you'll never feel like you're messing up because it's natural. We're teaching you how to do things naturally over the phone. But yeah, like I said, I'm not here to pitch or sell you anything. I'm just here to give you options. So when it comes to generating leads, guys, that's the biggest thing you can do for your business. Marketing, which is lead generation, and then sales, which is actually persuading people to do business with you and closing deals over the phone. It's the two most biggest impactful things you can do in your business to actually generate revenue. Everything else is just subordinate to that. It's literally just a piece. It's a piece to making it work, but it's not the end all be all. So that's the biggest thing I want to tell you guys. So yeah, text me right now, 202-335-3322. Text me even $499, and I send you over a payment link, and you'll make the payment for the academy. Or if you want the $251 for the virtual wholesale A to Z training. EBOOK. But like I said, do you have any questions? Enough about me. Let's move over to Q&A. We got about 6 minutes left with you guys. So let's move over to Q&A. Do you have any questions? How was your weekend? How your week started so far? How's the VAs holding up? Like, how's everything going in your business? Literally, you got about 21 days? No, 20 days? What's this? No, you got like 15 days. 15, 16 days left in the month where the second quarter will start. So you got to ask yourself, grade yourself. How you feel that you did for the first quarter, right? That's the biggest thing you can do. What have I accomplished? What have I done? Now, what do I need to do to get to where I want to go? If you could ask yourself them questions and grade yourself and say, yo, this is where I need to be, then boom, boom, boom. You can go from there. Do you think we're going to hit demonstration? I don't know. I doubt it. I honestly doubt it. I don't think they'll do that. Like, the biggest thing in this economy is consumer confidence. So I don't know if they would go to double interest rate. Don't know. But a lot of people getting smarter. People are paying cash for their houses. They're buying tiny houses. Mobile home communities are growing. people buying trailers, putting trailers on like their Amex or their charge card, and since they got 0% interest for 24 months or 72 months, they're putting literally fucking mobile home trailers, like the ones that connect to like a pickup truck. They're putting that shit on their credit cards, and they going out here and they buying pieces of land, moving on the land, or they're moving to RV parks. And then there's a lot of people out here that's buying RVs. That's just RV park hopping from Florida to Texas to whatever. And the reason why they're doing that because it's just economically cheaper, just a digital nomad live out of a book bag or a trailer, than to be stuck paying payments for a house that isn't yours. Because let's face it, at the end of the day, the house belongs to the bank. And if you miss a few payments on a house, the bank will come back and take it from you. That's just the way this works. So when they put the whole American dream owning a house bullshit on us, that's why I'm still living in an apartment. I don't like, most people are like, yo, you crazy, you make all that money, won't buy a house. For what? It's not my house. Now, if you're talking, okay, use debt to buy real estate to for your rentals, and I'm with that. Let's do that. But we talking about using debt to buy a house. No, being an entrepreneur is so unpredictable at times. I wouldn't put that burden on my family. If I got in trouble there, I'm out here at this place, I can easily pack up and move across the street or across town or to a different state or somewhere cheaper without the burden of who's going to buy my house. This house is on my credit. This foreclosure is on my credit. Like, I can't do shit. So most people say, no, that man a fool. Go buy your house. You had equity. But like, equity ain't shit when you can't sell it. Equity ain't shit when the market turns and no one wants to buy your house. Equity is just a piece of paper when you really need it. Now, could you go into that today or tomorrow and pull the equity out? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, listen, I own few pieces of land, and that's because they're not building more of it. And I have plans for that land in the future. But I don't own a house yet because the house I would like to own ain't even built because I want to personally design. Like when you flip so many houses in your career and you're going to be in so many people's houses, your friend houses, you're looking like, yo, you know what you want for a house. So why go settle for something and go live in something and commit to something for 30 years that you don't want, that you know for a fact you don't want. You're just doing it because it sounds good or you're doing it to tell people, hey, I got a house. You know what I mean? It's no fun when you fucking wake up and you got shit all in your basement, and you're like, oh, what's all this shit come from? And next thing you know, the plumber's saying, yeah, you need a sewer line, and it's going to cost you $16,000. It's no fun. It's no fun when a fucking tree fall over your house and hit your shit, and next thing you know, you got to make the repairs because the insurance adjuster ain't come out yet to do it, and like, dog, owning a house is a lot of responsibility. That's why I prefer a brand new apartment. Like, my motto is this: I'm gonna live in an apartment no more than 1 year or 2 years old. It's gonna be really nice. I'm gonna pay my house rent, and I'm gonna let my business pay for that, and I'm gonna be fine. And then in 1 or 2, 3 years, when I'm ready to make that move, I can go into the bank and build what the fuck I want. And there's no pressure. And guess what? I still got capital, still got cash, my business still running. There's no pressure. So we're so forced to live in a lifestyle where we got to prove to everybody that we're successful by owning a house, owning a car, bro. I haven't had a car in like 4 years, literally. Be honest with y'all, like I got 2 cars that's paid for cash, 2016 Nissan, but like I don't even drive them. I live in downtown Baltimore, so literally I Uber everywhere. When I take my kids to the barbershop, we catch an Uber. I don't even drive my car for what? You know what I'm saying? Or we call a driver, somebody like, I could go buy a car. I can go to the Navy Federal, and I'm pretty sure they give me plenty of money to go buy whatever car I desire. But why would I pay $1,400 a month? Do you see the interest rates on cars right now? Do you see what the average car note right now is $750, $800 a month? Like who? And then people buying cars that are depreciating. So like you buy a car and pay $45 for a car, and you go trade it in 1 year, and it be worth $27,000. So like out the gate, the way the system designed is rigged. Like you're gonna lose. So enough about me ranting about financial literacy. That's just my take on it. Man, grow your businesses, generate cash flow, and go from there, live your life. He said, plus if you want equity, you have to refinance to put your money out. Yeah, that's true. You got to refinance all that shit. And they're gonna charge you points and extra interest and closing fees and all that shit. So, the game is designed for the banks to win. That's the part we don't understand. Once you understand that, then you will continue to grow and create businesses. You want to create a few extra businesses, and then you worry about building a real estate. Because half the customers and people we get deals from are people that invested in real estate. Might not be in a professional capacity, but they invested in real estate with the right intentions. And now they got a house that needs so much work that they can't afford it, that they're willing to just liquidate it and be done with it. So that's what a lot of the people don't disclose to us, is that real estate and houses, it could be a money pit. I'm not saying it is a money pit. It could be a money pit if you're not positioned right. You know what I'm saying? So one thing, I cracked the code 2 years ago, and that's what made me slow up on trying to do all these flips and show everybody I'm the baddest guy. Dog, if you go through my timeline 2 years ago, I was doing 6, 7 flips at a time. Then I woke up one day and said, why the fuck am I stressing about this stupid ass shit? For what? For what? You know what I'm saying? So once you come to the realization that sometimes it ain't about how fast you're running, it's about the consistency and the momentum of the race, because it's truly a marathon. It's not a race. You'll survive a whole lot longer. So, any more questions before I get out of here? I'm about to take my ass to the grocery store and get some dinner. I'm starving. And then I gotta finish working on got a few things I'm working on. Any more questions? Going once, going twice. Hey, listen, if you ready to hire a virtual assistant, do me a favor, book or call me ASAP. Before we get out of here, I gotta pay a few bills. This show and this broadcast is sponsored by Approval. Go to approval.com and they will hook you up with a free credit audit. So watch this video really quickly. This show is sponsored by Approval. Approval.com. Go to approval.com right now to get a free credit audit. If you don't have at least a 720 credit score, they will get you a free credit audit to evaluate and see exactly what you need to do to improve your credit score to get to a 720. Now, go over there ASAP. Tell them Antoine sent you. Approval, APROOVEL.com, and they'll go and hook you up. Hey, if you're in need of hiring a virtual assistant, you do know that we own a virtual assistant company. Why don't you just click the link below to go to va.co929.com and get your virtual assistant. Our virtual assistants are trained, vetted, and ready to go. We help thousands of people just like yourself hire their VA and make it a seamless process without having to struggle and worry about who they're going to hire and pick. Go to va.co929.com ASAP to book an appointment so we can help you hire a virtual assistant. Yeah, so listen, go to va.co929.com, get your virtual assistant already trained, vetted, ready to go. We'll take good care of you. We've done this for a very long time. And if you need a credit audit, if your credit score is not at least a 720, you should get your free credit audit to see what we can do to help you get to a 720. There's no obligation. We do the credit audit free of charge. Go to Approval, APROOVEL.com, and sign up for a free credit audit, and someone from my team will reach out to you ASAP. Other than that, it's been an amazing time talking to you guys. I like going live in the evenings too. Most of the time we go live during the daytime, but it's been a good audience to watch. Do me a favor, share this video out with 3 to 5 people you know, like, and trust. I'll see you back here tomorrow. We got a lot to cover. And like I said, if you're ready to take your business to the next level, get on the phone and see what we can do to help you out. Peace and blessings. Talk to you later. Enjoy your evening. I got to go.